Hey guys, thanks for watching. This is just going to be my video on a little mod or hack I did with a remote control toy. It was just a AirHog's remote control airplane. Didn't have any turning. This was just for trimming. So basically it's just an on and off circuit that's remote control powered. I have this transistor right here I used and these potentiometers, and here's a quick look at the circuit that I made. It's just basically a regular switching circuit with the transistor. You can find one online. They vary between transistors, but just only slightly, just the resistor amounts. But here's mine right here. Here's my RC, and here's the load right here with the battery, the 9-volt battery. Basically, you can just put a load on like a motor or an LED or whatever you want, and you can power it and you can adjust the power. And how that works is that this transistor over here acts as a gate, and the electrons from the battery want to go through the gate. So when you apply power from this little battery right here that's connected to the circuit, the gate starts to open a little bit and the electrons are trying to go through from this little 9-volt battery to this motor. And when you apply even more power, as you can see, you could adjust it right here. It goes all the way up. All the electrons can go through, and you can power this fully, so it's basically variable. I'm going to turn it on and show you. There, it's flashing. Here's my motor. You can see it's spinning. These two potentiometers right here you don't really need them, but I put them in because one of the resistors has to be twice as much as the other, and the resistance amounts, they vary for different loads. So for an LED, you're going to need different resistance amounts, so that's why it's handy to have potentiometers. And I just made one of them be twice as much as the other, so I think this is like 10 and this is like 20 kilo ohms, and that's pretty handy because one of them always has to be double the resistance than the other. And you might be asking, why didn't I just put a bigger battery onto this original little circuit right here? Well, if I were to put a battery onto it and try to power this, if I put this 9-volt battery on and tried to power this motor, then I would just simply burn out the circuit. I'd burn out the transistor. That's why I used this big transistor right here. I was thinking of using a 2N3904 transistor, but I was told that that could potentially burn out pretty easily too, because they do get pretty hot easily. So I have this big transistor, but you can try it with a 2N3904. I'm sure you'll be able to power LEDs or something, but when it gets to motors and running it for a long time, not sure about what kind of luck you'll have with that. But basically it's just my little hack. I know it's a messy circuit board. I was in a hurry, but you can get creative and you can power anything. These little output wires right here, they have these little springs right here, so I could put things on easily and take them off without soldering, so just for prototyping. But you can use anything, not just a motor, not just an LED. You could just get creative. Yeah.